Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, August 29th. Skipped yesterday. After work, Bob showed up and used his vehicle to take me to IKEA so I can get a few shelves, which I have not gotten put together, but I need to build more shelves. So I got those, and then otherwise hung out with Beth. Today, I worked, and then the goal was after work I wanted to record an episode of Pokemon because I want to do that before this month ends. Because next month Starfield comes out, and I'll probably mention in it like, hey, I'm back. I'll continue Pokemon, but I won't play a bunch of Starfield first, so it'll kind of be spotty. So I figure that's just what I'm going to do. So I wanted to record some Pokemon and take a shower before Beth got off work. Well, shower, check. Went and got a shower curtain yesterday as well, so I was able to take a shower, get clean, which is nice, because it's been a few days with no shower curtain where that's just not an option, where I've been like, oh, I needed it. But yeah, so take care of that. However, was not able to record Pokemon for a couple of reasons. One, the Switch was giving it only showed a battery symbol. Oh no, what it apparently. See, the thing about the Switch is there's not a shutdown option. There's like a low power mode option or whatever. Standby. But that means that when you put it into storage for 2 months because you're out of your home, it completely drains the battery. And for some reason, for a system that doesn't have a shutdown button, it also gets really angry when you fully drain the battery. So I've gotten it onto like 1% at this point. I can get to the menu with it plugged in. It does not, it seems like it should have gone above 1% by now, but it's not. So ideally it will continue to charge, but from things online, some are like, you gotta leave it for overnight, or some even say a couple of days. We'll see. So there's that. But it's not just that. Or I probably could have left it plugged in. I mean, obviously it's plugged in while in the dock, so it probably could have gotten to work. I also couldn't get my headphone connected to the TV, because there's not a headphone port that I can find on that TV, which means that I must have used a different cable than I assumed to connect to it. And that makes sense for a couple of reasons. One, because when I grabbed the cable that I thought I was using, I only find one of it, and I know that I was using it somewhere else. And two, because I know that I would have the cable that would work, which is like an audio video, like the old red and white audio out ports are on the back of this TV. I had a cable that was that converting into a headphone jack. I've had it for years. I used to use it for like stuff for Christmas to play music through the TV, whatever. So I know I had it, but I don't know what happened to it. So it's probably what I was using for that, and it probably just didn't get packed in one of the boxes that's labeled as very important. Grab this first. So it's probably in one of the boxes in storage. So I ordered like a $5 one off of Amazon. Probably not as nice as the one that I had before, but even if, just for temporary, it's one that will arrive tomorrow. So maybe I'll do Pokemon tomorrow. Okay, there's my day so far. Okay, now all that stress and annoyance of things not working with the recording Pokemon, I'm gonna breathe that out, and instead I'm gonna go meet Beth. We'll do food, and I'll enjoy her company. So we made like chicken and green beans and bread, or if you look at Beth's plate, more organized of the same thing.
Jesus, thank you for this food. Bless it to our bodies, and just continue to bless Adam's time as he gets things back together in his condo. Amen.
Amen. Otherwise, we're gonna watch Doctor Who. Mm-hmm. Doctor Who. And good green beans. And after food and Doctor Who, we're back at the condo. Beth's working on some homework, so I gotta not bother her And my original thought was, yeah, that's great. I'll just work on building a shelf. However, by the time we're back here, I only got like roughly an hour until be wrapping things up for bed. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, for no other reason than it involves some hammering, and it's kind of late for that. And looking around for what else I could work on, I decided, who cares about the neighbors? And I built the shelf anyways. Now I'm not going to put it up, because the hammering on the back of the shelf to get the back on, noisy, but not too bad, I don't think. However, getting it up requires like mounting it into the wall, and that can be very loud. So I'll do that probably tomorrow. While doing it, however, I did lose one of the nails in the carpet. So, as I have a tendency to walk around barefoot, that's a little worrying. But I also discovered that under the table was a box I'd forgotten about. And in that box I'd forgotten about was the cable that I was looking for setting up the headphones to the TV. Furthermore, I looked and the switch is charged up to 100%, so I should be good tomorrow to record Pokemon. Otherwise, I don't know, Beth's still in there working on, she's got another chapter to read for her book, but I'm kind of worn out, so I'm going to go probably lay around and try not to bother her too much, but I'll just call it a night. Things are turning around. From very stressful early part of the day, like it's nothing working with doing the recording, to both of the things that I'm worried about with the recording are fixed, and I got a shelf built. I think I'm going to try and put this one in the bedroom so that I can start bringing over more DVDs and they can have a home. But that'll be tomorrow, maybe later. Not too long, because it'll just sit in the middle of the floor until I get it, but anyways, I'll call it the night. Thank you for joining me. I found the nail without hurting myself. Okay, now, thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues.